Well, Officer Hightower is definitely living up to his promise to protect and serve, but now let's switch gears and talk about protecting sand dunes on beaches across the First Coast. The importance of staying off our sand dunes following Hurricane Matthew is no secret, at least to most locals. But with our beaches being hot spots for tourists, some visitors may not understand or know why we need our dunes to rebuild. Our Shelby Danielson has this story from Jax Beach.
Remember this? When Hurricane Matthew hit the First Coast, flooding much of our beaches.
If we didn't have any dunes, I would say that this station would probably be, I probably would have water up to here.
If you thought this was bad, it would have been much worse without the help of our dunes.
If the dunes weren't here, that water surge would have went probably somewhere between 8 to 10 feet up in all these yards.
That means it would have reached well over some roofs, like this nearby hotel marked at 8 feet.
These dunes held up. Now, we lost 82% of them, but they did their job.
They held the water at bay, instead funneling it through the beach access points and then into the road.
You know, next time we can close off these accesses. We could take all this sand and push it up and not disturb anything.
Kevin Brown, a marine science teacher at Fletcher High School, has been bringing his students to the beach for years, planting sea oats to help nourish the dunes.
The early days, we tried to plant Christmas trees. We would take everybody's Christmas tree because the whole science behind the sea oat is those plants you see right now are gathering sand and salt spray from the air.
Those plants help the dunes continually build and work as a natural wall of protection. The dunes, they weren't here until the 70s, you said, right?
They weren't. We had rocks.
Like these rocks here, which were uncovered after Hurricane Matthew.
By trampling on them, you're killing the young vegetation that's just been put in, and you're compacting the sand, which is not what we need.
Walking on the dunes can end up in a hefty $500 citation. Officers say they usually give a warning, and they say if we don't speak up when we see it, no one will learn. Instead of explaining the meaning behind these signs to tourists, people are taking their phones out to take pictures of people on the dunes despite these signs, and then taking their frustration to social media. In local forums, pictures like these are being posted, calling people out for being on the dunes, but others are asking if anyone did anything about it when they saw it. I tested it out with a visitor from Germany.
Of course, I would like to get it explained, yes.
Do you know why you can't walk on the dunes?
No.
You have to have the dunes built back up to be protection. Otherwise, if something were to happen again, all the streets would just flood.
Oh, that's cool. So you are not allowed to walk on them, so because you are going to destroy them, or you put the sand away from the dunes?
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Shelby Danielson, First Coast News.